And we're back at the St. East Center. Game number 100 today, Jason. It's going to be Ossining, New York. Elizabeth Seton from Maryland. Should be a good one.
Hey guys, I apologize. It's going to take me a little time to get the scoreboard up. We've gone from... They gave us no time to prepare for this game, and so I had to change streams. It'll take a few minutes, but I'll get it up and running.
You got the game on, though, right?
Yep.
So you'll be able to see the action. We'll tell you the score. Ossining in the maroon, the Pride. Elizabeth Seton, the Roadrunners, wearing the white with the red and gold trim. Kayla Harris, the jump center, with, Randy Baldwin, and we are underway. The Roadrunners started the Gia Cook 3, and that's a good way to start. And Jason's going to be concentrating on the scoreboard here for a second, so it might be just me for a few minutes. There's Harris down the middle, wild shot.
Great drive by her. Said just a little while on the shot, but.
Talked to Kayla Harris before the game, heading to Seton Hall. There's Janila Whittlesey for Conrad, getting here a little late tonight. And how about Tiana Addison with the 2-point baseline drive. Tiana, our player of the game yesterday.
Great start by Elizabeth Seton here.
Ossining, of course, missing Aubrey Griffin, the UConn commit, who's injured. But they are still very talented. Baldwin with a steal underneath. And here comes Abby Cater. Dishes off to Addison. Addison runs the show out there. I was really impressed with her yesterday and impressed talking to her. Nice young lady. Cater baseline. That's going to be a charge. I'm sorry, it's Randy Baldwin with the foul.
Great defense there by Ossining. Cut off the driving lane. Forces the, like you said, Mike, the charge.
And it is a 5-0 start. We're early in the St. Francis Healthcare Cup winners bracket. Harris out to Strapoli for a 3-pointer. I'm sorry, that was Adriana McFadden. Couldn't see the number. A lot of people walking in front of us right now. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, good shot there by McFadden. Gets Ossining on the board.
Cater's going to try to answer with a 3. Round the rim, they're good. Harris pokes it loose, but Cater's got it. She's up and can't get it to go. Baldwin chases and finds Gia Cook. So nice movement there by the Roadrunners.
This has described the action all day in this gym. It's so fast-paced. Gotta love it.
May need to refinish the floor and a carry call. Coming in for Seton, number 20, Hannah DeRigi. She played quite a bit yesterday. Randy Baldwin is going to take a seat. Baldwin got into foul trouble yesterday, but she's got one tonight. There is Strapoli with a 3, no good. Rebound by Addison. And away she goes. Look at that, straight up the middle. Dishes left. Out here, Ava Robinson with the 3.
Raining threes here in St. Elizabeth tonight.
How about Kayla Harris going end to end? Seton Hall, you're going to love her.
I looked down at the scoreboard here as I'm trying to multitask and missed that fast break.
Cook inside, nice dish to Cater for 2. 10-5 early. Strapoli bounces off of Cater. It's going to be a foul. Abby Cater first, team second. We're going to send Jason in to get his dinner at halftime.
Yeah, I'm a little bit hungry.
And here is Jada Strapoli. What an impressive day she had yesterday. Our player of the game for Ossining. Headed to West Point next year. And thank her in advance for her service. Little weave up top. Ioria, number 22, was red hot yesterday from 3. And we have a foul on
foul.
Strapoli.
Pushing off.
Strapoli's first. Team first. And here come the Roadrunners. This is Tiana Addison up the middle. Wow, finds a hole and can't get it to go, but so impressed with
everything
that.
But the finish there. What a drive.
Oh, no carry not called there. And let's see if they can take advantage. Kayla Harris drives. Windmill won't go. Cater gets the rebound. She's fouled. I believe Harris is going to get the call here.
Chance to get me for me to get this clock called up.
Fouls on Strapoli, and that's 2 on her, and that's a
big early call. All right, close enough on the clock.
Dan Ricci, the coach, has got to be a little concerned. 2 fouls on Strapoli. Long distance shot, doesn't find the rim. And here's a pass down low to Robinson, cross court for Addison. She's got it. Talon Addison with the 3.
Seton is on fire. Get a fire extinguisher.
Brooke Weeks underneath, almost gets to go out. Harris uses her height. Bounce, won't go. And Derigi and Harris battling underneath. Harris with a 4th chance, and she's going to shoot 2 this time.
Controlling the boards. Offensive rebound after offensive rebound. She stayed with it. And now she gets. Oh, they're calling that on the floor, it looks like, Mike. So there won't be any foul shots.
Derigi with the foul, her first, and she heads to the bench. How about the 4 opportunities for Kayla Harris? And Derigi, one of the few who can match her height-wise here. They get into Iorio, and she loves that long-distance jumper. Can't get this one to go. Nice play, back up and in for number 15, Adriana McFadden.
Good job by her, crashing the offensive boards and puts it back.
13-7, Pride. Yeah, that was a great job by McFadden. But how about that dribble drive? Tyler Gray with a bucket.
And there's the defense forcing almost the near turnover.
Oh, nice pass inside to Harris.
And
Count
a
it.
chance for the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Wow, what a game.
Strapoli just has his eyes. She found Harris underneath. Fouls on Randy Baldwin, her second. And Jason, we mentioned Baldwin was in foul trouble yesterday and already in foul trouble today. 4.5 minutes in.
Like I said, Mike, a chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play here.
Here we go. Boy, this is field goals. These teams had all day to wait for this game, and you know we're running a little bit behind, to put it mildly. 15-10. They were anxious to get out in that court. They've been here for hours.
Yeah, and I thought that maybe it would slow down both teams' offenses. We're sitting around all day, but not the case in this one.
That's Gray. And I'm sorry, it's Gia Cook. Loses it. Strapoli with the steal. She's double teamed. And almost a steal there. McFadden gets inside. Harris with the rebound. Won't go. She gets another rebound up, and Kayla Harris doing it again.
She's going to have 10 rebounds here by the end of the first quarter. All on the offensive glass. Unbelievable job of her crashing that offensive glass.
Second foul on Abby Cater. They're going to have their hands full with Harris all day.
5 team fouls already.
Can't get that to go. 5 points on the early going for Kayla Harris. Had a chance, I mentioned, talk to her before the game. Very nice young lady heading to Seton Hall. Jason, she wants to study medicine.
There you go.
Wants to be a doctor. Very tough to do as a student athlete. But she said Seton Hall was willing to work with her schedule and her classwork as a quality institution like Seton Hall would.
Yes.
And they trail 15-11, so good luck to Kayla Harris. We'll be watching her because Sanford's Lauren Park Lane is going to be her teammate at Seton Hall. We'll keep an eye on both of them.
And you said perfectly, student athlete.
Janae Brown up top. That is number 20, Hannah Derigi with the bucket. Rushing it back down court. Number 4, Brooke Weeks, hands it off to McFadden. She's going to try to go baseline. And another push. That's 16 fouls. Let's see who that's on. It's 1 on Cook, but 16 fouls already. Inbound to Harrison, why not? She goes into the middle, picked. And here comes Tyler Gray. Goes with Brooke Weeks to block. No argument from the Ossining bench.
No, that's right try to try and draw the foul, but just not in the set position.
She's shooting?
Wow. I believe she is.
Did not believe that was a shooting foul, but what do you know? First one is up and no good. And we have a little confusion in how many foul shots we're going to. Derigi back to play defense. Harris and McFadden underneath. Ossining, of course, missing Aubrey Griffith, but they did okay yesterday without her. 1 for 2 from the line for Tyler Gray. Seton with the 18. I have 18 to 11, Jason.
And it was waved off for a lane violation.
Never mind.
By the announcer.
17-11.
So my score is wrong also until I fix it.
Harris underneath to Walker. Her pass intercepted, and here comes Tyler Gray, one-on-one with Weeks. Pulls up, cross court, gets it to number 23, Ava Robinson. They're going to set up top. This is Addison into a double team. Harris way up top, gets called for the foul. Her first, team fourth. Not on Harris, he called it on Walker, so that's fortunate for Ossining. Nothing against Ide Walker, but Kayla Harris was there as well. Gray drives, hands off to Derige, almost loses it. How about these moves by Janae Brown? Can't finish. Back out, and here's a shot by number 23 for 3 points. That was Ava Robinson, no good. Loose ball picked up by Gia Cook. I'm sorry, that's by Ava Robinson. And we have a whistle. And we're just going to inbound the ball here. I'm not sure.
There was a 25 was down on the court for a little bit. I think that's a great job by the officials, making sure she does not get trampled over. And
so Tiana Addison going one-on-one with Tamia Dimmy. They kick it back out. Brown to Gray. And Addison up top again where she can see everything. Almost puts up the three, gives it up. Janae Brown's shot no good. Rebounded by Tyler Gray. Nice offensive board. We're in the final minute of play here. 17-11. Elizabeth Seton. Gray can't get the shot go. Whacked out and picked up there by
Seton controlling all these loose balls.
Ava Robinson gets that one. That was a great play. Not sure who swatted it out, but it was a very headsy play. 30 seconds, first quarter. Tiana Addison guarded by Tamia Dimmy. Gets it back, and she's going to be able to reset here. Drives the lane, goes wide and out of bounds off the fingers of Tyler Gray. Dimmy's going to bring it in, and 14.3 to go. Some changes here for Elizabeth Seton. Tiana Addison's going to get a rest. So Dimmy's going to bring it into Brooke Weeks. Maybe. Tyler Gray's put a little pressure on her. Weeks streaks up court right down the middle, coast to coast for Brooke Weeks.
What a job by her, like you said, coast to coast.
And that shot taken a little bit early, still 1.3 seconds to go. And the quarter's not over.
No.
The players headed to the bench.
I had to update my clock because one ran out.
1.3 to go.
I am not fast on the trigger finger right now.
Dimmy's going to bring this in. She's got a half court to Harris. She's going to pump it up from half court. Off the side of the backboard, no good. And we are through one quick quarter. And it is Elizabeth Seton 17, Ossining 13. We're back after this with second quarter action. You're watching 302 Sports.
No matter where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you. For all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
No matter where you are.
And began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today.
And we're back at the Sandy Center in Wilmington, Delaware. Thanks for joining us tonight from Maryland, from New York, from Wilmington, from Bangkok, wherever you might be tonight watching high school basketball. We're going to be here late night tonight.
Yeah, we've been here since 9 o'clock this morning, Mike. It's been a long day as we're nearing our 12-hour.
Strapoli to Weeks. He's going to try a three-pointer off the mark. Harris can't get it, and it's picked up by Addison, and she's up the court in a flash. Goes wide to Ava Robinson. Out of bounds. It's going to go to the Pride. We know you were watching in Ossining last night, and thanks for joining us again tonight. We read the comments, and we appreciate the feedback. Kayla Harris inside. Nice dish and a finish for Harris.
Great job by her finishing up. And Mike, just like that, it's a 2-point game.
Yeah, nice comeback here for the Pride. Wearing the maroon and white and black trim. Robinson bumped by Harris, and I believe this time it will be Kayla Harris. 34. Team fifth. So underneath it will be Gia Cook. DeRigi out there with Ava Robinson. Number 13 in now, Margaret Lonergan. And Tiana Addison. Julia Iorio, Brooke Weeks, Kayla Harris, Jada Strapoli, and Adriana McFadden on the floor for the Pride. Long pass. Lonergan tries to get it underneath. She does to Cook. Cook finds an opening, runs into the hand of Jada Strapoli, and she Strapoli's the ball right out of her hand. Into the corner to Weeks. And a little stutter step under the watchful eyes of the referees. That's a walk. Coach Reiki not convinced, but that's the call. Coming up after this one, Conrad, Redondo Union. The last game of the evening / early morning. Baseline drive by Gia Cook. Wow, that was a nice, pretty play.
Yeah, what a great finish. And then a steal, Mike.
How about that? Ava Robinson gets that one.
Quickly lead back up to 6 after that 4-point exchange.
Tripoli to McFadden. Yeah, Iorio goes inside, kicks it out. Back in looking for Harris, but she's triple teamed and picked up by DeRigi.
That's great defense. You know where they're going.
Long distance pass. Yeah, you did. Yeah, they anticipated well in that. Here's Harris. He's going to drive to the hoop. Can't get it to go, but she'll be shooting too.
What a great drive by her. First of all, catching that long baseball pass and then knowing exactly where she wanted to go, taking it to the hoop strong and drawing the foul.
Lonergan with the foul. That's the 7th. They're shooting 2 in this one, but they are in the penalty for the next 6 minutes. So Kayla Harris, big day yesterday. First one's up and good. Ossining and Mount Lebanon yesterday. That was a pretty entertaining game.
Yeah.
Mount Lebanon game.
Yeah, it was. It was a great game.
21-16. Here, Elizabeth Seton out of that very powerful D.C. Catholic Conference. That's a tough conference they play in.
Yes, it is.
They are well prepared for this tournament, and that is Gia Cook on baseline. Decides against it. Iorio called for the block. Approximately 18 inches in front of the bench.
Yep, that was the last foul to give. 6th team foul.
So an inbounds again in front of the Pride bench. And that's Lonergan. It's going to go back court. Addison chases it down, and here she comes right here in front of us. It's Lonergan. Back to Robinson. They're looking inside, but that's a lot of there's a lot of maroon jerseys packed in there. There's a little almost like a box and one type going on with Addison. Oh, and a trip on Kayla Harris. Unfortunately, she's going to have her second foul here. It's going to be a one-on-one. Gia Cook holding her back. Hope she's okay.
Yep. Seventh, like Mike said, 17 fouls, so it'll be one-on-one.
Sideline warning.
Wow, sideline warning on Ossining.
That didn't take long. 5:16 to go, 21-17. Road Runners. That shot no good. Rebounded by number 3, Tamia Dimmy. And here's Tripoli looking inside to Harris. And DeRigi's all over Jason. They got her.
Yes. Like you said, Harris has got 2 fouls. Still 5 minutes to play in this half. She's got to be careful, especially on the defense end.
So Harris, 10 points already for Kayla Harris. It's going to have a chance to add a couple here.
It's 1-on-1.
And hits the front end.
NBN, nothing but nylon for her. What a foul shot. She shows great touch.
So impressed by this young lady. I mean, she's just been maybe the most impressive player I've seen thus far.
One of the nicest kids. Mike got to talk to her before this game. Everyone here.
Every year I'm impressed by the kids I meet at this tournament. The girls last year, with a lot of Division I talent here last year, and they're always so nice. Steal for Ossining, a chance to tie into Harris. Off the glass, and it's good. 21-21 to come back.
She runs the floor so fluently. Unbelievable. Gets rewarded there. And we're all tied up. Brand new ball game here in the second quarter.
Harris listed at 6'1", plays bigger. DeRigi inside. There's a walk on Seton. Hannah DeRigi listed at 6'3". Jason, just a freshman at number 20.
Wow. A lot of young talent out here. It's great.
She's blanketing Harris. Oh, look, a wide open lane for Strapoli, and she is not going to miss. It's a little run here. It was 21-16, 7-point run for the Pride. Coach Bell looking on intently over there on the Seton bench. Steal. Iorio gets in there, and here comes Strapoli, 1-on-2. She's going to back it out, kicks it into Harris. Smart move. Oh, it won't go. Rim's not kind, but she's back at the line shooting a deuce.
Yeah, she is. There's just no stopping when she gets the ball inside, Mike. You know, it's almost over, game over. And she's so good inside.
Third foul on Hannah DeRigi, by the way, so that's something to keep an eye on. First one is up and good. I believe DeRigi is going to be out. Let's see who's checking in, number 10. I'll check my roster from yesterday.
19 foul.
24-21. That one no good. Iorio pokes it out of bounds, coming back this way. Jason, there was no number 10 on the roster yesterday for Ossining. I'm sorry, for Seton. Let's check that again. We have a timeout here.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Well, I'm going to go back and look at the roster because I see there's number 10 for Elizabeth Seton. They played early yesterday. Regina Walton. How did I miss that?
I don't know, maybe the 12 hours that you've been here.
Probably has something to do with it. So here's the setup. 4:03 to go in the second quarter. 24-21 Ossining. 9 team fouls for the Roadrunners from Elizabeth Seton. 7 team fouls for the Pride. Foul to keep an eye on. Strapoli and Harris with 2 each for Ossining and for Seton. 3 on Hannah DeRigi and 2 on Randy Baldwin. Also 2 on Abby Cater. I think they've missed Cater a lot. She got a nice little touch along the baseline.
Yep.
Coach Bell saving those bullets for the second half. He doesn't want to get him too much foul trouble here. Here's Gia Cook. She drives baseline off glass. Nice play. Gia Cook ends the run at 7 straight.
Yeah, we're quickly back up the other way.
Strapoli throws one up there, and Walton with the rebound. Dribbles through 3 players on her way up. Dishes to Robinson. Kind of lost the grip on that thing. And it's a turnover. Jason, some of these balls are brand new. They're a little sticky.
Yep.
Strapoli guarded by Robinson. Hands off to Iorio for the long 3. It won't go. Walton, another rebound. In there amongst the taller players, getting the rebound. Gia Cook drives and a foul. Let's see if it's a one-on-one or a 2-shot foul. Foul's on number 30, Allie Foreman. And this is going to be a 2-shot foul for Gia Cook. Up and through. And we are all tied at 24. And we thought this would be a good one.
Yeah, we did.
It's been a good one.
And we called that at 9 o'clock this morning. We were looking forward to these last 2 games of the night.
And another one up and in. Jason and I were not sure who was playing who until we got here this morning. The brackets had to be adjusted. Strapoli inside to Harris. Little spin move and foul on the floor. That's going to be a 2-shot foul anyway. It's number 10.
I think it's the 10th team foul.
Foul is on Corinna Ming, number 22. That's one on her. 2 more shots here for Harris. First one's up and good. Jason, she lived at that free throw line yesterday, and she's been there a lot today. This is her 10th and 11th free throws already. Second one is good. You got a big who can shoot free throws. That's quite a weapon.
Yes.
26-25, Ossining leads. We are closing in at 3 minutes left here. Walton dishes to Cook. Nice pass. Blocked. It's going to go out of bounds off of the Pride. It's going to stay with Elizabeth Seton. So they're going to bring it underneath. This is Gia Cook looking for some help, and she gets to Walton. That's okay. He's going to have to bring it up from the backside of half court. Walton running the point here. She's out there with Gray and Cook, along with Corinna Ming and Ava Robinson. Inside to Cook, takes it back out. 3-point attempt, no good by Ming. And Ossining with the ball. Strapoli dishes to Dimmy, and here we go. Long pass to Iorio, no time wasted. 3-pointer off the mark. They're running, and here we go. Ming lays it in. Nice play by the Roadrunners.
Feel like we're at a track meet here. They're just running back and forth, up and down the court, not wasting any time.
27-26. 2 minutes to go. Another 3-pointer attempt. This time, Julia Iorio is true.
Yeah, she was money on that shot. Buries it. And again, we have another lead change. Seems like we're on the seesaw.
29-27. There's a long distance shot, won't go. Gia Cook with the offensive board. Her layup not good. And the near steal in the backcourt. Dimmy gets it up to Harris. He's running the floor. Iorio from distance again. Can't get it. Rebound by Ming. And the throw goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Pride. I kind of lost track of my score here in my book, but
yeah.
29-27 is the score. And Strapoli out to Foreman. Looking for McFadden back in the game. Harris the rebound, puts it up, won't go, but guess where she's going. We're going to call that Kayla's Kitchen.
Yeah. She's back to the charity stripe. Seems like she's been spending the whole first half there.
Corinna Ming picks up her second foul. 2 shots here for Harris. First one is a swisher. Make it 30-27. And Ming's out. Number 25 checks back in, Janae Brown. Also, Allie Foreman gave Coach Reiki some valuable minutes. Second one rolls in and out. Cook with the rebound. Here we go. She's up the court in no time. Sends it to Tyler Gray. 1 minute on the clock. Gia Cook dribbles by Weeks. A hop step. And the ball is taken underneath by McFadden. A little push off. Gives her some room. Iorio, I thought she was thinking about that 3 again. Going to go to the other side instead. No good. Brooke Weeks with a nice offensive board. Gets it to Strapoli. She drives in, dishes to Harris. Can't finish. And here come the Roadrunners, road running. Gray, one-on-one with McFadden. It won't go. Charge call.
I was to say, I believe they got her with the push-off or ward-off.
So Tyler Gray, her first foul. No shots on this one, though. Checking in for the Pride.
Yeah, player control foul.
Lily Barassi, number 32, checks in. Brooke Weeks going to get a rest. Yep, we're not shooting on that one. Quick first half. We're thankful for that. Very entertaining, though. DePoli guided by Gray, and we have a turnover.
I believe we have
a push-off?
Yeah.
Let's see who the foul's on. I believe he did not call.
Number 1, I believe.
That's 3 on Strapoli. 9th team foul, but that's important. That's 3 fouls on Strapoli. She is the engine that makes them go. 10 seconds to go. Cook crosses half court. 5, 4, 3 from the corner. No good, and that's going to do it for half number 1. That will not count. And after 1 half of play, it's Ossining Pride 30. The Elizabeth Seton Roadrunners 27. And St. Francis Healthcare Cup action at the Diamond State Classic. Mike, Jason, and Len, we're back with you for second half action after this on 302 Sports. All right, we are back. Jason, quite a number of half-court shots made at halftime, but neither you or I hit one of them.
No, unfortunately, I went to the snack bar because
that was the court we hit. Was the food court. Hey, man, Coach John Kolesher from Conrad stopped by and said him and his assistant coaches are up there with an over-under on how many times me and you would hit the snack bar today. So I said, John got one on us there, but he said, hey, you're here 13, 14 hours. You're allowed to go eat more than once.
Yeah, it's been a long day, but, we always say it's about the girls, and we love doing this stuff for everybody.
We're not going to forget that, by the way. John's on the hit list. We're going to get him back. John Kolesher, good guy. He's got a game and God knows a little bit. Conrad and Redondo Union coming up after this. Your late night hoops, and we're back tomorrow morning to fine dress Dennis Lazier heading to the locker room.
Diamond Steak after dark.
It's what it is here, definitely. So it's 30-27 Ossining, but no longer. We're tied at 30 after that three-pointer by Ava Robinson.
I'm not playing the part of Bill Walton, by the way.
Oh, I love California. All right, here we go. That three-pointer from Iorio. Miss it. That wasn't Iorio. Brooke Weeks. And we're going to have a turnover.
I believe it was a jump ball.
Maybe it was a jump ball. Yeah, you're right. Strapoli playing with 3 fouls. She's going to bring it in here. We had Jada Strapoli on yesterday. Nice tip by Ava Robinson. Picked up by Weeks. Runs right at her. Down into Harris. Left hand off the glass. Can't get it to go. And Robinson with the rebound. She's been everywhere early here. And that's Tiana Addison. We had Tiana Addison on yesterday, too. .30. A drive by Cater. She was gone most of the first half. But Abby Cater comes in and gives her team the lead.
Good drive there, good finish, and like you said, gives her team the lead.
Weeks with the jumper. We're all
Not
tied
for
again.
long. What a jumper by Weeks there.
4 points for Weeks tonight. Tiana Addison. Guarded by Weeks. Gets it off to Baldwin. She also missed a large chunk of the first half with foul trouble. Robinson drives baseline, passes in to Gia Cook. And she's going to lose the ball. No, she gets it out somehow to Addison. Three-point attempt is up. Short. Addison with a run rebound. Plays give and go with Cook, and she's going to set it up again. Nice play by Tiana Addison after Gia Cook stole that ball away. There's Cook, drives baseline off the glass.
Great drive and finish off the glass. Banks open.
Iorio for 3.
Wow, not NBN, nothing but nylon.
35-34, and we have a timeout. Gia Cook, a freshman, number 2 for the Roadrunners. And these teams must be well rested because they have come out with some energy.
Yeah.
And then 30-second timeout.
Back and forth game. Gotta love it here.
We're back tomorrow, 9:15, something like that. Let me check.
9:15 a.m. to start the day. We got, I believe, 6 games tomorrow for you.
I think it's going to be Mount Lebanon and Monsignor Scanlon at 9:15, if I am not mistaken. And followed by Reynoldsburg and Narbonne.
Yep.
So Scanlon tomorrow morning, along with Mount Lebanon. And we're back underway. 36. The clock's there. Goes 36. 35-35. They got. No, I'm just confused.
I have a
drive by Gia. I think it's 36-35 now. They're changing it back, Jason. 36-35.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Harris just scored though.
Yeah, so.
Hey, slow down a bit. It's 37-36 Pride, and that's what matters.
We're on the seesaw. That's all I know.
Yeah, they confused everybody around here.
They just added an extra point on this.
Cater for 3. She's got it.
Wow.
39-37. Elizabeth Seton near steal by Baldwin. Harris has it near midcourt. Cater almost gets it. Strapoli loses, and Robinson ahead to Cater. Up and off the glass and in. There's a big injection of offense when Abby Cater's on the floor. Here's Weeks. She's running down the middle. Picked from behind by Cater. Nice play, and Ava Robinson and Cater teamed up on that one to disrupt the play. So Strapoli's going to bring it in under the basket. She's played with 3 fouls, as is Hannah DeRigi. She's on the bench right now. Brooke Weeks fouled on the way in. We'll see who gets that call. Maybe Gia Cook. It is not. It is Tiana Addison. And that's going to be 2 shots for Brooke Weeks.
Just the first team foul for either team here in the second half.
I'm okay with that. Been fun going on here. Back and forth, back and forth. First one is, stick with the hole. So one more, 41-37. Elizabeth Seton with a big start here early in the third. An interesting approach there by Weeks on the free throw. That one misses too. Addison with the rebound. The dribbles through 3 players, almost loses it. Nice dish to Gia Cook. One-on-one with McFadden, can't get it to go. And Strapoli has it kicked away from her. It's going to stay with the Pride.
We have to give credit to our cameraman, Leonard Evans. He's been standing up there all day, bringing you action. Not easy to do when you've been doing it since 2 o'clock.
Here come the Pride. Strapoli one-on-one with Addison. McFadden drives baseline. Sealed off by Robinson. Nice play. Elizabeth Seton turning up the D on this possession. And foul called. I'm not sure who this one's going to be on. Looks like Tiana Addison. Her second. Team second. Weeks bringing in under their offensive basket to Harris. She drives middle, and we have another foul. Now they're piling up. 22. Corinna Ming, her third. Ming was in foul trouble yesterday, back there today. And Strapoli again under the hoop. Gets a nice dish to McFadden, won't go. Ball's loose on the floor and tied up. It's going to go the other way. And we have a timeout for Coach Reiki. Looks like Randy Baldwin might be coming back in for Seton after this timeout. Looks like it's going to be a 60-second timeout.
Slow everything down here for a little bit.
So for 302 Sports, we love our sponsors, including Brian's Loans. Whether you were planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I am a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also a local business and always have been, so call 302-563-5599 or visit briansloans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to home ownership. Thank you to Brian's Loans and all the sponsors of 302 Sports.
Without them, man, you don't have a job here. Oh.
Sorry, that's me stretching. We got the Ursuline Raiders behind us. A couple of them at least. Ready? Here we go. All righty, we're going to have them tomorrow afternoon. The Raiders on 302 Sports tomorrow. They're ready, I can tell. Abby Rosillo's excited.
Yes.
All right, Robinson up to Cater. She's going to take a nice dish inside, and that's Baldwin. Baldwin checks in, Jason, and she's the recipient of a beautiful pass from Cater. Cater's played great in this third quarter. Harris gets it inside to Weeks. She goes up with the left hand off glass, won't go. And there's Cater again. She's fouled. I believe Brooke Weeks gets her. First team foul on the team. Her second, team first. How about Cater? She's been passing and scoring.
Yeah, outstanding. Big third quarter so far for Elizabeth Seton.
Spent most of the first half on the bench with 2 fouls. Tyler Gray dishes to Addison. Beautiful play.
That was well designed. A thing in beauty.
45-37. Strapoli drives and dishes to Iorio. Hands it back to Strapoli. Takes a three, contested. Off the rim, rebound by Gia Cook. She's in some trouble. Gets it out to Addison, and away we go. Long pass. Gray drives, floater. Won't finish, but Gray gets her own rebound out to Addison. They're going to set it up again with the 8-point lead.
Yeah, smart. Nicely done. Kick it back out, set something up.
There's Cook driving baseline. They see something here. Cater with a three-pointer straight on.
Wow.
That's good.
Wow. Buried.
Abby Cater.
Just like that, it's a double-digit lead, Mike. 48-37.
Strapoli looking toward the coach, trying to see what he needs here. Nice little run coming here for Seton. Harris pushed, and disbelief at the far bench. And that's Baldwin. Third foul on Randy Baldwin.
14 foul.
Inbound under the hoop. That's, to me, a Dimmy. Gets it into Harris, but she loses the handle, and Cook's off and running. She's got Cater on her left, dishes to her, and up and in.
Elizabeth Seton's lighting it up this quarter, Mike.
Indeed they are.
Wow.
McFadden can't get that to go. Dimmy with the rebound. Nice play, gets to Harris. Oh, finds McFadden all alone. Great play.
What a look. What a look. We're playing basketball here tonight at the St. E's Center.
Janae Brown inside, gets it outside to Gia Cook. She's going to hang on a second. Says, whoa, fellas. Ladies, let's start this all over again from the top. Up top to Janae Brown. Inside, looking for Cater. But Adriana McFadden, too quick, but she throws that ball away. Here comes Brown. Straight ahead, dishes left to Gray. Passed on the open three. Gonna run a little clock here. So Janae Brown didn't play some dividends defensively with that steal. Here goes Gray, baseline, puts it up. Off iron. Dimmy rebounds before she hits the deck. Gets it to Brooke Weeks. Iorio not quite ready for that, and there's a turnover. Here comes Tyler Gray, 1-on-3, so she's going to pull it back out.
Smart play. Got 11-point lead, set something up.
A couple of players waiting by the bench there, waiting by the table to come in. 1:03 to go, 50-39, Elizabeth Seton. They've looked outstanding in this third quarter.
Yeah, raced a 3-point deficit. Now lead by 11.
Janae Brown drives on Harris, loses that battle. Harris going coast to coast. Spin move, and a charge is called.
Wow, that's a tough call.
That's 3 fouls on Kayla Harris. Second team foul.
A tough call, but the correct call.
Regina Walton checks in. Tiana Addison's going to get a well-deserved break along with Abby Cater. Cater, by the way, 5, 7, 10, 12 points in the quarter. So Gia Cook got some fresh legs out there in Regina Walton. Tyler Gray, Ava Robinson, and Janae Brown out there. 36 seconds to go in quarter number 3. This is Brown, 1-on-1 with Allie Foreman back in the game. Walton with a look. She's going to pull it out, and she's double-teamed out top. Janae Brown, 1-on-1 with Foreman. Finds Gray on the baseline. No. Loose ball. Swatted and picked up by Gia Cook 13 seconds ago. She drives past Weeks. Pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Iorio with the rebound. Dimmy loses it. Walton last second shot won't go. And this is going to be the end of the third quarter. What a quarter for Elizabeth Seton. They put 23 points on the board in the quarter, and they now lead at 50-39. We're back with the final 8 minutes in the St. Francis Healthcare Cup on 302 Sports right after this.
Financial life. From helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
As a military wife, I love helping our airmen and their families with financial tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions.
Now we're back at Sandy Center. And Jason, I missed a bucket somewhere unofficially. Abby Cater with 12 points in the third quarter. Also played some defense and distributed. And Len needs his caffeine. There he goes back up the bleachers. Len Evans done a fantastic job so far at the Diamond State. And no reason to believe he won't do anything but a fantastic job. Turnover. Abby Cater poked it loose. There she is again, and Regina Walton's got it.
I'll adjust the timing a little bit, guys.
Here is Walton down the right side.
Next stoppage of play, I'll get the time back up for you guys.
Walton one-on-one with Adriana McFadden. Cater sets the screen. That's an illegal screen. No, just a turnover. So we're coming back toward us. Ossining in the maroon. Going right to left. But they need to have the shoes tied, and that's what Kayla Harris taking care of right now. They've done a good job trying to bottle her up a little. She's got her points, but they kept her quiet in that third quarter. Strapoli showing the wizardry. She's taking to West Point next year. Goes off glass, can't get it to go. Gia Cook picks up the loose ball. And here we go to the other end. She stops, looks inside for Cater, can't get it to fall, gets her on board. Up, kind of out of control a little bit. Ball's out of bounds, it's gonna stay with Elizabeth Seton. So good persistence there by Abby Cater and her teammates. Inside to Cater, left hand over Harris, won't go. Loose ball picked up by Strapoli, and she's on her horse. Walton stays right with her, and I think she took too many steps there. And that is a travel. She did a good job, though, getting up the court. So Gia Cook taking a breather on this trip up the court. Strapoli on her. Indicator, she's going to put up a long two. Follows her shot. Wow, gets her on rebound. Pushes it back out. Ooh, nice catch by Cook. And another carry. Another turnover for the Roadrunners. Winner of this game moves on to the championship game of the St. Francis Healthcare Cup, the national
night.
bracket. And we don't know what time, but it's scheduled for
7:15.
7:15.
Roughly.
Oh, nice pickpocket there by Gia Cook, the freshman. She's going in all alone, up and off glass, and good. First points of the fourth quarter makes it 52-39, and the Pride have some work to do to get back into this. Harris off glass, fouled by Cater.
It's one way to do it, getting it into Harris.
She's going back to the foul line. Actually, the foul is on Randy Baldwin. That's 4 on Baldwin. And 2 more shots for Kayla Harris. Quiet second half for her. After a big first half. First one's good. We would invite you, encourage you, and implore you to stick around for the last game tonight on our separate stream on YouTube, but you guys know that by now. About 15 minutes after the close of this one, Conrad and Redondo Union, the winner, plays the winner of this game, and another one up and good for Harris. And if you haven't seen Conrad, we've seen a lot of them here in Delaware. They're a treat to watch. And Redondo Union, that's a good team too, with some quality players. Callie Stokes hitting the game winner last night at the buzzer, and a foul on Adriana McFadden. Her first. Just the team's third.
They all need the third team foul.
John Addison back in. Took a brief breather at the end of the third. Weeks has her. Cater plays off the screen, drives in, off glass and good. Abby Cater. Brooke Weeks dishes to Iorio. Back to Weeks. And Iorio into Harris. She's going to back down DeRigi, who's back in. Foul on Hannah DeRigi, her fourth. Kayla Harris, Jason, you know where she's going. She's walking 15 feet, 0 inches.
Back to the foul line. I guess she wasn't there enough yesterday.
She's been there quite a bit tonight. Gets the shooter's roll, and it's in. Looking forward to following her college career.
Yeah.
Second one, another roll. So it's 54-43, still an 11-point lead. Addison gets through defenders, dishes to Cater, misses that time. I don't know what's wrong with Abby Cater. Across the court, Regina Walton's got it. And Addison, we have a timeout for Coach Bell.
A full timeout, Mike.
The coach has a question here, but it is a full timeout. We're going to keep it here?
Yes.
Let's keep it here.
Keep it here as I stand up and try and stretch out.
And I'll tell you about Ferris Home Improvement. Windows, roofing, and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Trusted team voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company 6 years in a row. To help make you the best investments in your home remodeling projects, Ferris Home Improvement. Stop by the showroom at the corner of Kirkwood Highway, Harmony Road. You know where it is. Well, maybe you don't if you're out of town, but it's at the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road, next to a Wawa. Call 302-998-4500 today to stop waiting and start renovating with Ferris Home Improvements. Just some 302 news here. Wednesday night at 8, we're back at Buffalo Wild Wings on Route 7 in Christiana. With the 302 Sports Weekly, we'll have highlights from here, highlights from Slam Dunk to the Beach, and maybe some wrestling news from our Southern correspondent, Benny Mitchell.
And talk about our game of the week for next week, St. Elizabeth and Slasian.
Yeah, and what building is that in? That's
here.
right here. That's right. We'll be back here next Saturday night to watch the Sal's. Crushing loss yesterday for the Sal's. St. E's 1-1 at the Governor's Challenge down in Salisbury, Maryland. So always a big Catholic Conference battle. And DeRigi misses, and we're back. 5 minutes to go. The deficit is 11 for the Pride. McFadden off glass. Nice runner there.
One way to get a basket quickly. Get it back to single digits.
Addison takes it up. Weeks in her face. And not close enough for a 5-second count. Doing a good job. Running a few seconds off. Finds an opening. Ton Anderson up. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with. Initial calls, it's going to stay with Elizabeth Seton. And they're going to stay with that call. It's going to stay with Seton. So the inbounds pass to Cater up over Harris. Can't get it to go. Loose ball. And there's Gia Cook.
Seems like they're getting every loose ball.
Cook, 1-on-1 with Weeks. Dishes out to Cater. Jason, we've seen Cater's range. It's everywhere.
Yep.
Look at that. Off the glass. Just can't get it to go. But DeRigi with the ball. Dishes out to Cook, and we have a travel. .401 to go, so just a tick over halfway left. 54-45. Elizabeth Seton, and House of Fire in the third quarter. Here's Strapoli, 1-on-1 with Addison. 1-on-1, literally numbers 1-on-1. Brooke Weeks drives, blocked by Cater, and Gia Cook's got it. They needed somebody to step up, and we know who it was. cross-court pass. Ava Robinson out to Gia Cook. They're just going to run some tick-ticks off that clock underneath the DeRigi, and that's going to be a charge, and Hannah DeRigi is finished for the night, Jason.
Yeah.
Coach not happy with the call, but DeRigi's out. She has 2 points tonight. She's only a freshman, so the finesse will come.
Yep.
She had a field goal in the first quarter. Got in the foul trouble early and played quite a bit in the second half till she ran out of fouls. Here's Strapoli. She's got Cater trailing her. I thought the poke was coming. And that's going to be a 2-shot foul as Jada Strapoli coaxed contact out of Ava Robinson. 8th team foul. It's a 2-shot foul for Strapoli. Just 2 points tonight for Jada.
Chance to cut into the lead with the clock stopped. There's 2 very important free throws.
Yeah, we could cut it to 7.
There, I did it again. The darn announcer's jinx.
You are not invited to her graduation party. Mrs. Strapoli, I apologize for jinxing your daughter. Second one is up, and man, we can't even go through Westchester County anymore. I got to stay away from the Tappan Zee Bridge. Abby Cater, almost a backcourt violation, stolen by Weeks. Tries to dish to Strapoli. That was a tough pass. So she's going to pull out and wait for the reinforcements to show up. Iorio for 3. Can't get enough of that one. Cook with the rebound. And she's going to settle it down. But not Addison. She's up and away. Now she'll bring it back out. 2:47 on the clock. This is being chased by Julia Iorio. And we have a foul on the play on Adriana McFadden. Just a 4th team foul for the Pride. So they still need 2 more, 3 more before they're forcing Seton to shoot. Here's Gia Cook. Cross court to Addison. Down low to Cater. Passes up the shot.
Good ball movement here.
Playing a little keep away. There's the foul on Iorio. Team foul number 5.
Foul number 22, Julia Iorio.
Just second on Iorio, though.
Like you said, with 2:20 left, you got to start taking some chances here, and you don't mind the fouls.
Roadrunners looking to move to the championship game tomorrow night. They're 2 minutes and 10 seconds and away with a 9-point lead. There's Coach Kaleja in the corner watching the end of this one. Cater back out. Upside was Randy Baldwin back out to Addison. They're playing a little keep away, and there's a foul, and I believe Iorio is going to get that one as well. Nope, Brooke Weeks.
But what a great job by the Roadrunners, Mike, passing the ball around, ran a good 45 seconds off the clock before the foul.
Addison. Next one will put them in the penalty, and there it is. Weeks gets her. That's 4 on Brooke Weeks. And Addison will shoot 1-on-1. Jason and I will be choosing a player of the game and then trying to get her over here.
Yes.
Always a lot of fun. I have somebody in mind, but we'll talk about it when we get a break here. Maybe we give her a Diet Pepsi. That'd be the prize. Thanks to Pepsi, one of the sponsors here of the Diamond State Classic. First one up and good for Tian Addison. Point number 8 for her.
Huge free throw.
They hadn't scored in a while. Only 4 points in this quarter until that free throw. And number 6, point number 6 of the quarter. 56-45. Unfortunately, just 6 points for Ossining. Strapoli steps out of bounds. Ball's turned over to Robinson. No. She's asking if she can run the end line. Referee initially told her yes, but the answer is negative. Here's Gia Cook. Got 2 Pride members on her, and I think Julia Iorio is going to get that foul, her third. Team over the limit. One-on-one's coming here for Cook. Good night for Gia Cook, the freshman. 13 points thus far for Gia Cook. There's Conrad in the gray. They're the home team tonight. Off the iron, but chased down by Baldwin. Nice play to Cater underneath Robinson. Actually caught the bottom of the net, Jason, on that one, and Robinson's going to go. That's an intentional foul. It's going to be shots and the ball. Foul is on Strapoli, her fourth.
Like you said, intentional fouls, 2 shots and the ball. And now warning the coach.
Yeah, he's been a little frustrated with the officiating tonight. First one from Robinson rolls out. 8 points for Ava Robinson. 2 3-pointers for her. The threes were falling in that third quarter. And that one is good. So now the possession goes back to the Roadrunners with a 12-point lead. 92 seconds left to go. And then we finally will get the last game started sometime around 10:15, 10:20. Trap and a steal. Strapoli got it up and a scoop shot in, timeout. I think my pen may have had enough for far after 2 days in the Diamond State.
At the Diamond State. A lot of games. This is game number 13.
So we're looking over across at Conrad, and we see Julie Kaleja and Alyssa Fayville. There's Stephanie Kaleja, Jordan Rook, Janila Whittlesey back there, and they're taking on Redondo Union. Just looking at that Redondo Union lineup. Alyssa Munn all over the place yesterday. Anna Johnson, Dylan Horton, the defensive pass. Kennedy Jackson also up there. Callie Stokes, Lauren Chow. So they got some players who can fill it up. Should be a good one here at the St. East Center. We mentioned Conrad did not go deep last night, just one substitute.
Right.
Aaron Rannigan came in for Nye Whittlesey. So we'll see if Coach Kaleja gets some of his other players some rest here. Robinson into Cater, and she's grabbed by Adriana McFadden. That's a 10th team foul. It's going to be 2 shots. So Cater, first free throws tonight. First one's good. Makes the lead 11 points. And that one no good. Rebounded by Kayla Harris. Kind of a quiet second half for Harris. Gets it to Strapoli. One-on-one with Addison. McFadden drives. Her pass inside is intercepted. Foul on Iorio. And that'll be 4 on her. A 2-shot foul coming up. And now the subs coming in for the Pride. All 5. So after the first free throw, we'll see mass substitutions for Ossining. There's the first one. Jason, they got by without Aubrey Griffin last night, but Seton just a little too tough for them.
Yes. Seton was lights out in that third quarter.
23 points in the third quarter. Second one is good for Cater. And we have to come up with the player of the game, and I have my thought. It's going to be number 5 for Elizabeth Seton, Abby Cater, and there's a steal. Hey,
yeah.
Sometimes you're right, and Abby Cater, we're going to try to get Abby on after the game for a short interview. And she picks up the steal on cue. It's like she's got an earpiece in or something. Cross court to Addison, and then this is this one, see if they can run it out here. It's 60-47. Elizabeth Seton, and it's those 2 free throws, bang, bang. Talon Addison guarded out there by Tamia Demi, number 3. She played a little bit in the first half. Getting some game time for the other players out there. (11-10). That's going to about wrap it up here. I'm going to head over and try to get Abby Cater and Jason. Elizabeth Seton's playing for the Hardware.
Yeah, what an effort here in the second half as they get the job done and get the victory. 60-47. And a big win. They will be in the championship game tomorrow, approximately 7:15. We said that because every game today has been behind. So. What a great game, great effort, and a great win for Elizabeth Seton. As, like I said, they move on to the finals. Mike's going to try and get Abby Cade.
St. Francis Healthcare, the premier sponsor of the 2018 Diamond State Classic, wants you to know they are here when you need them.
And here she comes. Like Mike said, our player of the game.
You won't find anywhere else than this station. St. Francis Healthcare.
So I'll hand her my headset here.
Just flip them around. There you go, just like that. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Just lift that microphone up. We're good right there. We're joined by Abby Cater from Elizabeth Seton High School. And Abby, congratulations, a big win tonight over a quality team from Ossining.
Thank you so much.
You guys were in control, it looked like, and you really took control in that third quarter. You went nuts in the third quarter. What did you guys do at halftime to make any changes? Let me get out of your way here. We got our camera right here, so.
Look at it.
You can look at me or the camera. It's up to you.
Well, we didn't really do much. You know, we just talked it out and got through it. And after my first 2,000 in the first half, I just know I had to step it up for my team and make smart decisions and better decisions.
You guys really shut down Kayla Harris. Their big center is going to Seton Hall next year. She had she had 6 points in the second half. 4 of them were free throws. You know, did you make what kind of adjustments on Harris did you make?
We just knew that most of their points came from that player, so we had to double team her, do whatever we had to do to shut her down so she wouldn't get any more points in the second half.
Now, I know you guys got here hours ago. We're way behind today. Was it tough for you to sit around all day and kind of wait and finally get out there?
Yeah, it wasn't tough because we're used to that, like playing late and stuff like that. We've been in the WCAC playing at 7 o'clock at night. We're used to that. We just know we gotta be ready when game time comes.
Maybe it's Jason and I that aren't used to it. We've been here about 13 hours now already. So tomorrow night you're playing either Redondo, Union, or our hometown team, Conrad. I don't know if did you guys play She Got Game or no?
Yeah, we did.
I don't know if you had a chance to see any. I'm sure you were busy, but I don't know if you had a chance to see Conrad or you know anything about either of these teams or not much.
We're not really sure, but we're going to do what we have to do to find out.
All right, well, Abby Cater, I didn't total up your points, but you had 12 in the third quarter alone, 14, 15, 17. I got you with 19. I could be wrong. It might be more. Played some defense. You had some assists. Big game for you. You're only a sophomore, huh?
Yeah.
So you still have 2 more years to terrorize the Washington Catholic Conference down there. Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow night. God knows what time we're going to be at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, whenever it is, or 7:15. Whenever the game starts, we'll have Abby Cater on. And Abby Cater, the player of the game, congratulations. Thank you very much. And go downstairs with your Be Positive hero and have a good time.
Thank you so much.
All right, Abby Cater, congratulations. She lit it up tonight. And we'll see her tomorrow night. And, Jason, we're going to take it on out of here. We'll be back with the last game of the day. Conrad Redondo Union coming up in a matter of about 15 minutes. See you later on 302 Sports.